Good good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, depending on where you are joining us from. It's another session of Digital School, and I'm happy to be here. If you are joining us live, let me know if you can hear and see me. If you can hear and see me, as I share the link with others to invite them to join. If you can hear and see me, let me know in the comment section. I can hear and see you. Yes, let me know in the comment section if you can hear and see me. Okay. Quickly as I share the link. Can you hear and see me? Can you see me? So in today's digital school session, we are going to learn about how to secure your Facebook account. Basically, we are learning how to secure various accounts that you may have. But we are going to make today's session just part one, and it may be a very short session so that subsequently we'll look at different accounts that and how to secure each of those accounts. So for today, we are going to look at how to secure your Facebook account. If you can hear and see me, let me know in the comments. I can hear and see you. Just type in the comments, I can hear and see you. Then also try sharing the link with your friends, invite them. Anybody at all who uses Facebook needs this particular session. So send a link across and invite them to join. We give them some few minutes, then we zoom into today's session. Okay, so Facebook, let me share to the Facebook group, then we'll start. Okay. All right. Now let's start. Basically, okay, so today, as I said, we are going to learn how to secure your Facebook account. How to secure your Facebook account. Basically, what we mean is, as you might have noticed, a lot of people's accounts are being hacked every now and then. Various accounts that almost all social media platforms, we're having a number of people's accounts being hacked. That is from Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, LinkedIn, all these various social media accounts, people are able to hack them. But what can you do as an individual to secure your account so that these unauthorized users or hackers won't be able to hack your account? And that is what we are looking at today. So specifically, as I said, we are just going to take a look at that of Facebook. So in today's session, I have my notepad here and I've documented what I'm going to be talking about. I unfortunately do not have PowerPoint presentation to use, so everything is going to come off it, and I'm going to make it as practical as possible. So I'll share my screen at a point to let you follow exactly what is to be done when it comes to securing your Facebook account and preventing it from being hacked. All right. So basically, what I'm going to be talking about in this session includes one, why are people hacking at all? So we are going to discuss that, why people are interested in hacking your account. Then, secondly, I will share some personal experiences about my accounts being hacked, specifically my Facebook accounts, a number of times where my Facebook account has been hacked and what I have done about it. So I'm going to share that with you. Then I'll talk about how to know that you have been hacked. So how do you know that you have been hacked? Because sometimes even though your account has been hacked, you are not even aware and your account is being used for certain things that you personally will not endorse. And hence, it's very important for you to know whether you've been hacked or not. Then finally, we will look at how to secure your account, whether it has been hacked or not. How do you secure it so that if it has been hacked, the person will no longer have access to your account, or if it has not been hacked, no one else would be able to access your account or hack it in that sense. So basically, that is what we are going to be looking at in today's session. Why are people wanting to hack your account? Then I'll share my personal experiences and how do you know you've been hacked. And finally, we'll look at how to secure your account. So let's start with the reason why people want to hack your account. Okay, so there may be diverse reasons. Okay, there isn't a single just one reason for people wanting to hack your account. Any individual who has interest in hacking your account may have their own reasons. Okay, but some common reasons that we have come across is one, if let's say someone that you know. Yes, so for hacking your account, it could be someone that you know who is interested in finding out a specific information about you or wanting to spy on you. So, for instance, let's use this example of, let's say, a boyfriend and a girlfriend issue, and one of them wanting to spy on the other. What at all are you doing in your account? So they tend to look for ways to hack into your account so that they will be able to spy on you. That is one way. The other way too is someone who probably wants you wrong. Let's say the person knows you physically, he knows that you are doing this and that, but he's against you. He wants something against you. And what happens when your account, your Facebook account specifically, is hacked is that your integrity is going to be dismayed. Like they are going to trash your integrity. Okay, because when they hack your account, they are going to use your account for things that you personally will not want to be posting on your account or sending people messages that you wouldn't want to be sending by yourself. So it could possibly be someone who knows you and wants to hurt you. On the other hand, we have people who have no idea who you are, but they want an account because they know that if they use their own account for whatever thing they are doing, most of the things they want to do with a hacked account is illegal. And Facebook will not permit it. Hence, they just look for another account, a vulnerable account. So if you do not secure your account, then your account becomes a vulnerable account, which they can take up and use for that purpose. So they are going to use it to do or perform a particular action on Facebook, which is against the policies of Facebook. And anytime Facebook identifies such posts or such activities with your account, they are going to totally block your account. Okay, so that is also another reason that someone may cause people to want to hack your Facebook account. Another reason why somebody somewhere who you do not know may want to hack into your account is another reason why somebody may want to hack into your account is for them to be able to use your account and the information in your account for their own purposes. You know, when you create your account, you submit your personal information. And we always keep talking about data privacy, data privacy. WhatsApp, we have issues with data privacy. Facebook, we have issues with data privacy. Even though the mother company is assuring us that they are not selling our information out there, If someone is able to have access to your account, they get every information that you have submitted to this mother company who says that they are securing your information. Since the person has gotten access to it, so for instance, the person has access to your contact number, your email, your date of birth, any other information that they can use against you, or any other information that they can sell to others and make profit from it. Okay, so this is also another reason why somebody may want to hack your account, so that they will get data or information about you that they will share with others and make money from it. So basically, I've talked about 3 or 4 reasons why people will want to hack your account. And once you are aware that even though you may have good intentions when you're using your Facebook account, even though you may stick to the policies of Facebook, some other people have bad intentions. Some other people are too greedy and they want to use your own account to perpetuate something which is not good, so that at the end of the day, they tarnish your own image. If you are aware of it now, then you have to take measures to ensure that these people are not able to succeed when it comes to you and your information, or you and your accounts. We have to do everything possible to prevent them from having access to your account. So as I said earlier, today's session is going to be a very short session. Therefore, you want to pay particular attention, and I'm not using any PowerPoint. I'm going to make it a bit practical by showing you my screen soon. But anything that you need to document, take your notepad and start documenting it as they come up, because I'm going to share a lot of things. The next thing I'm talking about is my personal experience with Facebook hacking. My personal experience with Facebook hacking. I have come a long way with this digital, let me say, the digital space, being in the digital space. And since I started, I've learned a lot of things. I've learned about a lot of digital skills. Hacking was one of the skills that I started learning some years back, even though I didn't pursue it for long, but at least I got time to learn about hacking. And I was able to do a few 1 or 2 tricks there. Like I was able to do 1 or 2 tricks when it comes to hacking. Therefore, I'm very conscious about hacking, and that is why when I notice that it is becoming rampant, everybody's account is being hacked, almost everyone is becoming vulnerable to these hackers, it became bothersome for me, and I needed to do something about it. That is why we are having this live session, so that none of you who come to this particular live session or who watch the replay of this session will not lose your accounts to these hackers. All right, so one of the things I learned over the years, especially when I was learning about hacking, is how you are going to. So I have the mindset of the hacker, and now I can protect myself against them. So when you even talk about hacking, there are different types of hacking depending on the angle you're coming from. We have those who have the white hats, those who have the red hats. Basically, what we are saying is the bad hackers and the good hackers. So the good hackers, what they do is that they look for fault with systems. So if they have, let's say, a website, let's say for instance Facebook, if Facebook has a problem with their platform, these white hackers or these good guys, good hackers, they will be looking for the space that other bad people can be using to access information on Facebook. Then they will prompt the owners to seal that space so that others do not have access to it. So we have that kind of hacking. We have what we call ethical hacking too. And we have the bad hacking. Unfortunately, it is the bad hacking that is dominating, where people who are looking for your information for their own good, they are going to use whatever information they get for their own good. They are the ones that are worrying us so much, and therefore we have to also try to get that kind of mindset with which these people operate with. Okay, so personal experience with hacking. I've had my Facebook account, the personal Facebook account, I've had it hacked once, probably somewhere in 2014, if I recall rightly. Yes, I think in 2014, and it was very, very bad. I don't know if any of you here has experienced it before. What happened was that my account was used to send messages to all my friends. And in those messages, it stated, let's say if my friend's name is Kojo, then the message will read as, Kojo, what are you doing in this video? I'm so disappointed in you. Like some emotional message that shows that a person has done something wrong and you are on ease with what a person has done. So obviously, if a friend of yours who is that close to you get to see this message, they are going to click it. And basically, how I got infected or how I got hacked was soon. Oh goodness. But I hope you can hear me. So if you can hear me, let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me. The light here is off at the moment, but let me know if you can hear me. I'm trying to improvise to get things going for us. Okay. Oh, wow. Hold on, coming. Oh. Can you see me? We still have to make it work. Unfortunately, the light has gone on, so I have to improvise. This is my flashlight. Everywhere is dark right now, and this is my flashlight. And okay, good. So now I am trying to find a way to get this going. We can't stop. We need to finish it. We will finish soon. So I was sharing my personal experience with being hacked on Facebook. Okay, so on Facebook, I've been hacked. My personal account has been hacked once, where I shared with you that my account was used to send messages to friends of mine. Every friend, even people I had not chatted in over years, were sent these messages. So some people started insulting me. It was very pathetic, and I didn't know how to respond to some of them. Even till now, recently a friend of mine sent me a message, and when I went to check, I realized that the last chat that I had with him was that particular hacked message that was shared around. So this person wasn't chatting me since then. Okay, and I said I fell victim to that when the someone shared a similar message with me, and knowing the person and the person being someone I could trust, I was wondering what he was talking about. That what am I doing in a certain video, and I know I've not done anything, but who knows, where was this video caught? Is it really me? Let me go and defend myself. So I was quick to click on it. All right. So what I want to share with you from my knowledge of learning about hacking to what was done to me and the lesson I learned from it is hackers play on your emotions. Take this from me. Hackers will always play on your emotions because that will work if you are not conscious of it. Until maybe till now you might not have heard of it before, but I'm telling you, they are going to play on your emotions. So for instance, with that particular example, if a friend of yours sent you a message right now that why did you do this and that and that, and you know obviously you didn't do that, but this is so bad for your image, the kind of person you are, your integrity, you would want to react to it by going to check whatever he's saying to see if it is true or not. So the hacker knows that when they post such a message, you are likely to go and click to see it for yourself. That is why they will send such messages. And these messages can be sent anywhere. It can be sent as text messages to you. It can be sent as emails, as WhatsApp messages, anywhere at all. And once you click on it, this hacker has done something or has introduced a bug or has set up what we call chat bots, okay, which will be linked directly to your account. So one thing that you need to know is that for almost all these platforms, especially Facebook, hackers cannot access your account until you give them permission. So if I had not clicked on that link, they wouldn't have gotten permission to hack my account. But I clicked on that link and possibly did something else after which I didn't think about. Okay, so maybe after clicking on it, you'll be asked, you have the same Facebook interface, you are asked that confirm your identity, that you are the same person. And because you are quick, you want to find out if that is really true, if that is really you, then you just go ahead and enter your details. So what people do is that they are going to clone the interface. So let's say for the Facebook login, where you enter the username and the password, the person is going to design a similar thing, just like Facebook. So the moment you click on it and they're asking you to confirm that you are the person and you enter your email or username and your password, mind you, that is not going to Facebook. It's going into the hackers database or whatever database they've set up or whatever they are using to hack your account. Once they get access to that information, your email and your password, they have taken over your account and they can do anything at all with your account. So that is one of my personal experience. Number two, which caused me so much, and that is what is very important for me right here on this session, why I even decided to do this as one part, meaning delving more into the Facebook account, was my Facebook Ads Manager account. So for those of you who do not know, when you are running ads on Facebook, for you to get efficient results or effective ads performance, you need to use what we call the Ads Manager. Okay, so when one thing I realized was that my previous ads account was hacked, I had no clue. The only time we are going to talk about how to know that you are hacked, but I only realized it at one point in time. Then it drew my attention. This is not something I posted myself. So let me go and find out. I started finding out and I realized that the person has set several ads in my account, which was running. And the unfortunate thing is that with Facebook ads, it runs until the end. When it ends, that is when Facebook will charge you for it. So this person has set ads that were running and were accumulating costs in my account. Some huge sums of money that I wasn't in a position to pay that kind of money, seriously. So I know how much it hurts for you to get hacked. And that is why I'm taking this personal and wanting to teach you what to do to prevent yourself or protect yourself from being hacked. And it wasn't easy from that moment. I was trying everything possible, trying to reach out to Facebook. Almost everything I was doing was not working. So what I decided finally was to delete anything I could delete, to cancel anything I could cancel, and eventually I ended up locking my art account. It's a very sad story that I am sharing with you like this. Okay, I've overcome it and I've learned lessons from it. That is why I'm able to share with you like this. But it caused me, said that even till now, that art account has a bill on it, and therefore Facebook has blocked me from using it. I reported a number of times, and I was told that the content that was used, or what my art account was used to publish, was not in line with their policies, and therefore they cannot give me access. They cannot grant me access to that art account again. So luckily for me, I was able to create another art account and use it. But it may not be same for you, so you need to secure your accounts right now so that such a thing does not happen to you. I hope everyone else listening can hear me and can see me. Okay, so let's continue. Those are my two personal experiences, my personal account being hacked and my arts account. Even for my arts account, it hasn't been long, seriously. It was, I think, late December last year. December to January, yes, last year. That was when my art account was hacked. I was only able to create a new one in 2021 when I started doing more of the Facebook advertisement. So it is very important for you, one, to prevent your account from officially being closed by Facebook. And I've seen a number of people complain on Facebook that their art account has been blocked so that you can't run any paid advertisement on Facebook. And your integrity as well. Don't let them share content to other people who will be sad at you or who get angry at what you are doing with your account, even though it's not coming from you. All right, so how then do you know that you have been hacked? There are some basic ways for you to know whether your account has been hacked or not. The first obvious way is when people start reporting to you. Why are you sending me this kind of message? Well, what is this kind of message? What does this mean? Like your friends reporting to you that why have you been sending them random messages like that? At least that will prompt you that something is going on with your account and you need to do something about it. So that is one of the ways. Or if you come to realize that there are things posted on your timelines that you didn't post. So for me specifically with the art account hacking, I realized that people started liking. There was one day I went to Instagram and all of a sudden I was getting so many likes. I was like, which of my posts has taken off that? Is any of my posts going viral? Let me quickly go and check. And I read, I didn't post this. So how come someone has posted something and they are liking? Because it's not even on my feed. They are liking it and it's coming into my feed and I'm seeing all these likes, only for me to go and see that the person was promoting some is it body fat, how do you go, belly reduction, those medicines like reducing your belly instantly, that kind of thing. The person was promoting it with my account. I was just sad for myself and people were liking and commenting. Come on, this cannot be me. Like, how? So that is how I realized that my account has been hacked. Okay, so whenever you see that your account or your timeline has post that you didn't post, then you want to start investigating it because it may mean that someone has access to your account. But practically, how to know that your account has been compromised or someone else has access to your account? So let me quickly share my screen so that I will show you that how to know that your account, since someone else has access to your account. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. Screen sharing. Okay, good. So Let me go to Facebook. All right. Make sure you go to home. So when you are on Facebook, go to home. Facebook home. We want to see whether our account has been compromised. It's someone else using our account or not. Go to home. Then this account button, the drop down here, click that one. Then come to settings and privacy. Settings and privacy. Sorry, because I'm using only one screen, I can't really see what's going on. I hope you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, okay, fine. So I know you can see what I'm doing. If you cannot see, comment it so that I will know. If you have a question to do, comment it so that I will know. All right. So when you come here, go to security and login. Let me just go back and show you exactly what I did. Home, this particular home, then you come to the right up here, then account, scroll down, go to settings and privacy, settings and privacy, then go to settings, then on settings page, come to security and log in, security and log in. Okay, so this is exactly where to know whether your account has been hacked or not, where you are logged in. All right, where you are logged in. So basically what that tells you is any device that you are logged in will appear here. So for instance, I am logged in Windows PC Accra, Ghana. So this is my computer, and as you can see, active now. That is exactly what I'm using. Then the Huawei P40 Lite Accra, Ghana, that's for my phone, even though my phone is not P450. P40, sorry, P40. My phone is not P40, but that's how Facebook recognized it. So I know that all this is coming from my phone. So what you need to do is go through it and make sure that everything has been documented here. So as you can see, it goes far back as November 7th, 2020. So all these are my own login access, meaning no one else has access to my account. So if you find anything funny over there, any device that does not belong to you, or you didn't grant access, you didn't use to access it, then you want to revoke that device. So what you can do is to the three dots over here, click on it and indicate if it is not you. So you go ahead and report that it is not you. If it is you, but you are no longer using the device, you can log the person out. Once you are logged in here like this, it means what it means is that this particular device, for the person to access it, the person does not need login details. So for instance, I'm logged onto my phone. So anytime I click the Facebook app, it automatically opens and I can see. That is why here you can see my phone and my phone having access, or where I am logged in. And my computer too, same, because I've saved the login details. Anytime I open my phone and I type my laptop and I type facebook.com, it will automatically open for me. If you don't want to grant any device that kind of access, or maybe you use someone else's device and you are no longer using that particular device, all you need to do, come to this side, hit on it, just a click, and indicate log not you, or log out the device. Okay, so otherwise you can also log everyone out. So for all the sessions that are logged in, you can click log out all sessions and it will take everyone out. So basically this is how to know whether your account has been hacked or not. So for you to know if your account has been compromised or not, that is how to know. All right, so the next way for you to also know whether you have been hacked or not is when your Facebook password has been compromised. So you have a password, but all of a sudden your password is not responding to your login. This could possibly mean that your account has been compromised, or someone else has taken over your account and change your password. If that is the case, you want to quickly reset your password, especially if the person does not have that email attached to your account, then you can quickly access it. Or you just reset and report your account, the hacking of your account to Facebook. So that can also be done. When you try logging in and it's not working, then probably someone else has access to your account. So try by resetting your password. And if you find anything out of the ordinary with your account, you want to reset your password. So basically, that is what I did when I realized that my account has been hacked. And from there, I realized they couldn't use the account again. So everything came to a halt afterwards. All right. So that is the way to go. Now let's look at how to secure your account. So Facebook has a number of features to help you secure your account. And just as I said, it's going to be a short session. Therefore, I will quickly walk you through that one and see we would end the session soon. Okay. So aside this, all right. So when you come, the same place that we came to see when you are logged in, you can change your password here, edit it, and you can decide not to save your login information, because I personally use my computer all the time and my phone as well. So I've decided to save the login info on it. And besides, before you get access to my computer, there is a password on it that you may not know, so you can't have access to my Facebook account. If the computer you are using is not yours, then don't turn it on. Or if you are using a public device, then don't turn it on. The next thing you want to do is to make sure that two-factor authentication is on. And basically, this is a more secured way to prevent people, unauthorized people, from accessing your account. So once you've turned it on, as you can see on my screen, the two-factor authentication is turned on, and it tells you that we will ask for a code if you notice an attempted login from an unrecognized device or browser. So right now, Facebook knows this device that I'm using, the very browser, the IP address of this particular browser that I'm using. And it also knows my phone because I've used it before and I've granted permissions to those ones. Anytime I log into Facebook using another account, what happens is that Facebook sends me a prompt on any of my device that I'm logged in. So my phone, if let's say right now I log onto another computer and I'm about to log into Facebook, I will get a prompt on my phone. And until I give permission on the phone, the person trying to log in cannot log in. So it is that secured. This means that anytime somebody is able to even guess my password and start using it, trying to access my Facebook account, they can't log in until I permit them to log in, because I've set this two-factor authentication on. All right, the next thing that you want to do also is review a list of devices where you won't have to use a login code. So here you can go and see all the devices that you have granted permission to, so that you don't need that kind of code to access it. Okay, so that is what you can do. With a two-factor authentication, Facebook will send you some short code to your mobile phone. Okay, so they will send you a text message to your mobile phone and you enter it. Once you enter it, then they will give you access. This means that if the person does not have that phone that you use, then they cannot have access to your account. All right, then the next thing is setting up extra security. With extra security, so you can set up get alerts about unrecognized login. So that is basically what I was talking about earlier, where any device that Facebook does not recognize trying to log on, they are going to send you an alert. So I'll get the alert, and until I approve it, the person is not able to enter. Then the next thing you can do is also choose 3 to 5 friends who will be contacted anytime you get logged out. So Facebook has brought in this feature such that if you ever get locked out of your account, you are able to, through about 3 to 5 friends, recover your Facebook account. I've set this on and I've chosen my account, the people who have associated with my account, but unfortunately I have not personally been logged out of Facebook, so I don't know exactly how you are going to recover your account through them. But I am guessing that Facebook, okay, so they've written here, your trusted contact can send a code and URL from Facebook to help you log back in. So anytime that you are logged out, Facebook will share a code and a URL to these friends, and these friends can share it back to you. So any of them that you know can get it to you will share with you so that you can use that code and URL to access your account. So basically, setting up these few features will help prevent people from hacking your account. And on that note, we are bringing this session to an end. Basically, let me quickly summarize what we have done today. What we've done so far, we've talked about why people want to even hack your account, and I've shared my personal experience of when or in situations where people hack my account, and I've told you that hackers play on emotions and ignorance. So they will play on your emotions, anything that makes you emotional, anything that triggers you to take an action without even thinking about it, they are in for it. So they are going to use something like that to get to you. So always be on your guard. If someone sends you a message and you are not sure about it, either call the person on phone and ask the person, did you really send me this message? For instance, this morning I was chatting with a friend and a message like that came up, and I was wondering why this friend was promoting this. It was later he came to tell me that he intentionally did not send that message, and unfortunately his account has been hacked, so I should help him set it up. We'll talk about that during the next session, but for today I've shared with you how to know that your account has been hacked. And basically what I said was that you go and check where you are logged in on Facebook so that you know whether any unrecognized device is logged in, and how to secure your account, set up two-factor authentication, and also the extra security features that Facebook has introduced for our good. So this brings me to the end of today's session. Next week's session, we'll probably be looking at how to secure your WhatsApp account so that people or unauthorized people cannot access it. I hope you enjoyed this session, and sorry for the lights. It's unfortunate that there is light out here and I didn't really adequately prepare for a situation like this, but God being so good, I'm still able to deliver the lesson with the help of my phone's light and my laptop. And thank you all for being here. And if you are watching the replay, if you have any questions, you can put your questions in the comment section and I will be glad to take them. So till next week, for now, it's bye.